right. What is up, y'all? We are just getting started for the day. I take that back. I've been here since, what was it, like 8:30, 8:45. But we just got some stuff knocked out, got Ali set up on some new technology. So we're going to go ahead and get into some lead gen for today. We've got some leads that came in over the weekend, so we're going to give them a call and see if we can pick up some new deals here shortly. Oh, that's interesting. And then I don't know, Facebook made me do some stars stuff, so if you can't leave comments, let me know. That's a little interesting. I wonder why that's the case. Funny. Okay, anyway, I won't get too distracted by that. The ADD kicks in hard, so we got some new leads coming in, so we're going to go ahead and give these folks a call and see who we can find today. Oh, got to connect our Bluetooth first, I guess. That's a good idea. Go. In the meantime, we've got some of these folks that have come into us from our cold callers. These are people who expressed some type of interest in selling a property, so we're going to reach out to them and just kind of see what the deal is, see if we can offer them some solutions that make sense. Worst case scenario, you know, some of these folks are just not quite ready just yet, so we'll have them in the CRM, we'll kind of set some notes, and then we'll make some follow-up calls a little bit later after this as well. So, because it looks like we've got quite a few people to call today, which is always good. Okay, looks like we're all set up. And away we go. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste this first number. Mrs. Clark. Yes, hi, is this Haley?
It is.
Hi, Haley, this is Chris Beer. You spoke with one of my associates a few days ago about your property there on Lakeshore Drive.
Oh, yeah?
They mentioned you may be looking to sell that property. I was just calling to see if you could catch me up to speed. What's your plans?
Oh, no. What I told him is I might consider selling it in the future.
Okay.
He asked me like a year from now, and I was like, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, that's okay. You know, at the end of the day, we're really just kind of here to help when you're ready. Obviously, we're not going to twist your arm and make you do anything that doesn't make sense. So what is the plan? And when you guys sell, where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
It kind of, you know, my husband just passed away last week, and
oh, Haley, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And so now kind of everything is kind of up in the air.
Gotcha. Okay. I understand. So until you guys get stuff figured out and where your final destination will be, would it be all right with you if I just kind of kept in touch with you from time to time? You know, and
sure.
Cool. Just so you know who I am, I'm actually local to you. I actually live in 76013, but
Okay.
I'm a licensed realtor, but I'm also an investor. So typically, really what my job is just to do is provide solutions and options, right? So we actively look for people who have some interest in selling their property, and then we give them a breakdown of, hey, here's everything that's available to you, whether that's all the way on the retail side, like, hey, here's what it looks like to put your house on the market and all the things that come along with that, all the way to the other side of the spectrum, which is we'll just buy it from you. We'll pay cash and we'll make you a cash offer, buy it from you as is, and cover all your closing costs. And there are some in-betweens there, just depending on how we can structure a deal that just makes the most amount of sense for what you're looking to do. But ultimately, there's no obligation to do any of those things, right? We're really just here to provide options so you can make a sound business decision at the end of the day, okay?
Okay.
So, Haley, I'm going to go ahead and just make a note here just to touch base with you from time to time. Is it okay if I just give you a call a couple times a year until you're ready?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and send you my information so you have it on hand as well. What's a good email address to send that to?
COMETGRL@gmail.com.
So just want COMETGRL@gmail. Got it. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, Haley. Thank you so much. You'll get an email from me with my contact information in case you need it before I reach out to you next. But other than that, we'll be in touch, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
As soon as I came to listen, I was about to listen in on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
I heard you
Yeah, you're always, I mean, if you, like, it's up to you. If you want to bring your laptop in here and just, like, listen to phone calls and stuff like that, you're welcome to. Just clear all that crap out of the way. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're here for. I'm going to put you guys on mute. My wife's calling. I bought a bike. So my wife's, I bought a bike. Yeah, it was a cool bike. Somebody posted like a really, I'll have to send it to you. It's like a beach cruiser. Like
It's like one of those
yeah.
cruise around the neighborhood.
For like $100? I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a bicycle with a little motor on it kind of thing.
Yeah. And so it looked really cool. So I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to buy that thing.
Oh, it's like a pedal bike with
Does
the.
it have pedals at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's an electric pedal bike.
Yeah. And so it looked cool. So I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll buy that. I, especially like worst case scenario, I was like, I bet you I could go get like $250 for that.
Right, dude? $100?
Right.
Come on.
Right. So, yep. But I also have like a nasty habit of like buying things that I think are a deal. So like I accumulate what my wife calls junk. I wouldn't call it junk. But I accumulate a lot of what my wife calls
Just
junk.
get $100 worth of fun out of it, and then nobody.
There we go. That's exactly right.
That's all you have to do.
That's exactly right. Okay, so we made our little note here. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm sorry, no, I didn't make a note. I went ahead and set up our follow-up call. And I also need to, thank you, need to forward over an email to my admin real quick before I forget. Thank you. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and send over all of this stuff. Perfect. Forward, labels, moved inbox. There it is. I was looking for my forward button. Does that include all attachments? Ooh, I wanted to include all attachments. Sorry guys, here I am working out random stuff I probably shouldn't be doing. Nope. Thank you, sir. I don't know which one of you guys got y'all in the habit of calling me boss. I'm not saying
Me.
Was that you?
It's me. I do that. It is a server thing, but and it's like a psychological server thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I refer to people like at a higher, like I did that when I served. Like, yeah, would you be boss? And people like, I don't know, guys are a little bit more.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
give them the title, they're like, yeah, I'll do it. You know, it's like a server tactic.
I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much. So like, don't feel obligated to call me that.
It's a
But
habit. I mean, I tell people, I'm like, you're like my boss mentor.
yeah.
Because you're my boss, but not really my boss. It's weird. I tell people this is weird. It's
I think
weird.
it's mental more.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like feel like boss kind of like.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But you are still.
Yeah.
the boss.
Bring down the hammer.
I mean, you're literally my boss.
I am literally your
You're
boss.
literally-
Yeah,
You're
you're.
at least somebody's boss.
Yeah, I'm his boss. I'm his boss. Yeah, I'm actually his boss. What you got?
This happened in December, so I don't know how much we can really give for it, but there's a house.
Can I unplug this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a house another facility like not too far from there for 120. It's on Facebook Marketplace.
Huh.
But that happened in December, and I really couldn't find any other good 2-1 comps.
It's a 2-1.
It's a 2-1, 1275.
11 days on market. That's not bad.
Yeah. They went for like 4K under closing, and seller paid 2200. So basically got asking price in 11 days.
So this is the concern: is there's one on the market. Oh, well, it's open door. Okay, so never mind. So running comps on 2-1s is always tough for that exact reason, because you can't use the 3-1s at all.
Right. So I went back to December. That's the only one I could really find. That was,
How messed up is the 2-1 that you're looking at?
if you go to the Facebook Marketplace tab,
There it is. Oh, not the lot for sale, right?
No, it's the corner lot. Let me see. It might not.
Yeah, I think you closed it out. Running comps on deals.
This one.
What's this?
Oh, it's Zillow. Never mind.
Oh, it is Zillow? Is it for sale by owner?
I'm not sure.
It is.
It might be a wholesaler.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of wholesalers that'll go list something for sale by owner in Zillow, and they really don't have the right to do that. But at least without, oh, good, you do have a touch screen. Yeah. Yep, I'm willing to bet you good money that's not the owner of that property.
I don't know.
I doubt it. Let's see. Do. Nope, that is the number for a wholesaler, a young one, youngin'.
How much do you think renovations are?
A lot.
40.
A lot. Probably 45. Yeah, these older homes are tough, man, because like they don't look like that much, but I can see from right here, like the concrete
Yeah.
is pretty dilapidated. Let's see. So this is like a wholesale kind of thing, right? Like they contract it and then turn around and stick it on Zillow. It's for sale by owner.
What's that?
This is like a wholesale almost. Like
Yeah.
if they were an agent, then this would be a wholesale.
Right.
They would have bought it and put it on the market, but they probably don't have the money to do that. It's been on the market for 2 days, or been on Zillow for 2 days. So let's see. Oh, you got it pulled up.
I think based on 220, we can get it. I mean, we can get it under 118.
So it's saying 3-1 on Realist. Is it not a 3-1?
I'm not sure, so I just went for the lower.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It doesn't look like it can house that one.
I think they're high by like 30,000 between you and me. Let's see. Where's my calculator? Can I borrow your calculator? I got my
Yeah,
phone
I
all set up.
I did it off of 220,
Okay.
so that's what I came up with based on.
I think that's about right, actually. Let's see. I'm 5,000 less than you, but yeah.
Because 45.
Yeah, I would say like, see if they'll take like 105. If they would, we can lock that up. But yeah, no, I mean, I would say maximum allowable is probably, right at 115, so I think they're high. But that's what they do on purpose, right? They put them out there and see what they get. So.
Somebody's gonna offer 105.
Right. Yeah, I would say, the closer you can get them to 105, the better. This shirt does not look good on the live stream. It's too many lines.
20, right?
Too many lines, yeah. Okay.
Is it not?
I was doing that effect on you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There's one right here.
What's that?
There's one right here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Hello?
Yes,
Yes, hi. Is this Ivo? Evo?
yes.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Yes, this is Chris Beery. You spoke with one of my associates the other day about your property there on Wheeler Street, and they mentioned you might be looking at selling that property. We're just calling to see what your plan was.
Yes, I don't like that. You can two people have called me and they can't tell me how much. So I'm interested also.
You are interested in selling soon?
If people have called me 3 times, they can give me a number. So I don't like games.
Okay. This isn't games. That's not really how we operate. We call and see how we can help. So if you're not open to that,
Call me now. You can tell me the number. A lady called me the first time. Second person called me, and nobody want to give me a number. So I don't like games. I don't play games.
what's your number?
Yeah?
What's your number? It's your house. How much are you selling it for? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. You
That's,
don't really want to sell.
he doesn't really want to sell.
You capping.
I don't really know what that means.
He's lying.
Really?
Capping, he's lying.
Why not just say lying?
Huh?
Why not just say lying?
I guess it sounds cooler. I guess. Like half of the slang I use, I don't have a reason to use it.
Well, I think that's like the definition of slang, right?
Oh yeah, it's like saying something that like
Yeah.
reason to.
I feel old. You guys make me feel old.
You only
sometimes.
feel old because you keep saying that you're old.
Well, it's not that I.
But,
You don't understand. Around him, I feel.
That's fair.
that-
No,
that
sure.
is true.
Shit, like,
Sure, that's fair.
I'm trying to call his number, see what
Okay.
Please leave your message for
HB happened.
Dennis Hillary?
Hi, Dennis. My name's Chris Beer. You spoke with one of my associates a couple days ago about your property there on High Point Road. They mentioned you may be interested in selling that property, and I just wanted to touch base with you and see what your plans were, see how we can help. Give me a call back when you can. Phone number is 817-600-2077. Again, 817-600-2077. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye. Okay, dismiss. Same thing. I'm going to say left him a message. Call him back tomorrow. Go and dismiss that. Go to Keith. I think I might have already called Keith.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, he's in Flint, Texas.
Wait,
Yeah,
how far is that?
far.
All I need to know. If you say it's far, I know it's far.
It's far.
Because you drive it at freaking.
I'm gonna go to this little gas station real quick for something to drink.
Right on.
Anything, but,
I am good. Thank you, though, man. Yeah.
We driving down the what's this Granbury every other day.
Probably driving down there this week at some point, too.
I don't doubt it.
You think you'd be up for it? Drive by yourself?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah?
I love driving long distances because I usually put on music.
Okay.
I'm cruising.
I just wasn't sure. I think the first time we had a conversation about it, you told me that like your parents didn't really like you driving far, so I wasn't sure.
Well, I mean, if it's for work, obviously, I don't think. I think it now because
That's fair. That's a nice little loophole, right?
in the past, and then not even that, in the past couple of months, they've trusted me more.
Right.
Because in the beginning, when I got my first car,
Right.
I've never driven on the highway. The first time I drove on the highway was with my mom,
Okay.
and I was on the highway for 5 minutes. Second time was with my friend. It was my second time ever. I haven't been on the highway for more than 5 minutes, and I drove like 20 minutes straight on the highway. And then it was the worst one too, because it was like a couple months ago, and I had to take 360 all the way down, and then the exit you take to take I-30. It's like the worst one ever.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I drove on the highway like.
My Six Flags, right? All the construction.
Yeah, all the construction. I was like confused. I was like, where the hell do I go?
Bro, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
By the
I mean,
time
I
you
got it.
my age, you finna be going 150.
I got it down now, but it's like only. I just throw everything on the maps.
Obviously not, because you crash your shit.
Okay, bro, that was like what?
He got you, man.
Only It was only 4 months ago.
Only 4 months. Is it
Oh,
done?
huh?
Is it done? Like officially?
This week it should be. This week it should be.
Oh,
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
that'll be fun, bro. That'll be fun.
Yes, sir.
I know you're ready.
You know, I might release it once before I sell it.
Yeah, take it for a little Joe, right?
Little joyride. Make sure it's little.
Show it off to a couple people. Next up.
No. Showing off. That's how you crash it.
That's how you crash.
That's how I crash it.
You just gotta be patient. You gotta be, you can't just show everybody.
For sure. That's what I really
Bro,
like.
like, when he watched the game,
Mhm.
he was telling me, bro, like, I'm gonna make a month if I post anything.
Hell yeah.
But he didn't because he got too excited.
I mean, you can't
that
blame
show
him.
should be, yeah, but, like, don't.
I feel like,
flex on people.
yeah, I feel like you should show your close friends
That's what this is.
and like have fun with your close friends.
Bro, she was asking me to buy it.
To buy it.
Yeah, like, I went to the dealership with him when he bought it. Like,
Oh, he wanted you to buy one too.
well, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get matching wings.
Man,
But, yeah, I don't know.
that's Mike Manion listing. Good for you, Mike. Some of these leads that came in over the weekend were
Not good ones.
no. Well, they caught them like on market. So like one of these came in, and it literally like on June 1st, and it listed the day before.
No way.
Yep, it's all right. That happens. I'll just go ahead and throw the lead into archive and move on to the next. So we have plenty of leads.
Yes, sir. How many leads do you have?
Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I already called him. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to call. So we got one.
Let's try to get half of those in past contacts.
Yeah, that works.
How many contacts do we have right now?
I'm at 2. Yeah. The lady whose husband passed away, and then the guy who doesn't like games.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't like games. The one that hung up on me.
Wait, you kind of was a contact?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was a back and forth. We had a real estate conversation. Just because he hung up on me afterwards, that's okay. It's if I don't even get that far in the conversation, then it's not a contact.
Okay.
But that counts.
So you said your minimum was 5.
Mm-hmm.
We have 13 left
Oh yeah, we'll get 5 contacts, no problem.
for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably try and get closer to 10.
Yeah, let's try to get 8 or 10. That's the goal.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting. She just bought this one. Let's see what the deal is.
She just bought this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is she trying to sell it?
Yeah, it looks like she bought it as an investment.
Probably. That makes sense.
Doing a little bit too much analysis on this one, but it's because now I'm curious. Why is she looking to sell it already?
She moved in and decided, I don't like it.
It was a commercial property.
Commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, she overspent on it.
So she's gonna want to over.
Maybe. So she bought it for $250.
What's the actual value?
It's hard to tell. Commercial's weird. So it's actually really hard to tell.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What makes it commercial though? It looks just like a regular house.
The zoning. Yeah, the zoning on the lot. It looks like they're advertising it as commercial land only.
The zoning?
Yeah. According, the central area zoned lot can go multifamily, mixed retail and residential, adult daycare. Yeah, so they're marketing it as commercial land.
Excuse me. But they're marketing as commercial land?
Yep.
Is it really commercial land though?
Yeah.
Really? Well, how many acres? Is it a couple acres or
No, not even. Third of an acre, a little more.
third of an acre?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this Tracy?
Yes.
Hi, Tracy. My name's Chris Beer. You spoke with one of my associates the other day about that property that you bought there on Austin Street.
Okay, uh-huh.
They mentioned you might be interested in selling it. I was just hoping if you could catch me up to speed, let me know what the plan was for that one.
Well, I'm not really able to talk right now.
Okay, no worries. Is there a better time to call?
Traveling.
Gotcha.
Yeah, next week.
Next week? Okay, no worries. I'll do that. I'll make a note here. I'll call you in a week.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Tracy. Bye-bye.
Where she said she was at?
Traveling. Sounded like she might have been in an airport or something.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss that. Make a note here. Talk to prospect.
It's 3.
On to the next. That's 3.
Toy Wooly.
Let's see.
His name is Toy.
I have a feeling it's Troy, but let's see.
Troy. Ah, makes sense.
Nope.
Toy?
She. Toy.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
What's with these people with cool names?
Man, if you only knew.
Voldemort, Toy, Gary Arlington.
Gary Arlington was a cool name.
Dude,
I liked his name.
if only, well, he said, I remember, yeah, we went to him, right? He was in Granbury.
Yeah.
He wasn't looking at, he was, if he wanted to order financing it,
He wanted like 150 down.
yeah, 150 down, yeah, my ass.
Hi, you've reached Toy at 817-798-7013. Leave a message. I'll call you.
I'm going to try her again.
Double call. What is it? Double tap?
Double tap.
What was the saying that we said?
If you didn't call twice, did you really even call?
798-7013. Leave a message. I'll call you back.
I don't remember.
Have a good day.
I don't know. Shitty memory.
At the tone,
There we
please
go.
record your
This took
message.
forever.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Toy. This is Chris Beer. You spoke with one of my associates last week about your property there on Hillside Drive. If you would, please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Just curious to know what your plan is there and see if we can, if we're your buyer. Give me a call back. My phone number is 817-600-2077. Again, that's 817-600-2077. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye. Call her back tomorrow. Go to Jamie Valle. Paradise.
Americans removed $472 billion out of their bank accounts in the first quarter of this year.
Yeah, that was that bank crash.
That's an all-time high since '84.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, people rushed the banks.
Wasn't it? I think it had something to do with the Treasury too, right? Or the Federal Reserve.
It was the people were concerned that there were they weren't going to be able to get their money out of banks, so they ran on. It was a run on the banks, so they pulled all their cash out
What?
because
That makes sense because wouldn't a bunch of people pulling out money at the same time?
yeah, it crashes the banking system.
Yeah. So then they really can't pull out their money.
Right. Yeah, because the bank only keeps about 10% of their deposits on hold. The rest of it's out in circulation.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Right.
They makes money by trading money.
Oh. They're saying 14,000 an acre. House on 2 acres. It's 2 ponds. Altogether, it's 74 acres.
They were 14 an acre.
Yeah, that's too much.
What's average? Is it like 3 to 5?
No, just depends.
Really? Depends
14,
on
14 an acre is market value, I'd say.
where- Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Paradise, that's agricultural.
Paradise.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot. Land is different. There's agricultural.
right.
There's land you can build on.
Yeah, this is showing. Looks like, yeah, house and 2 acres, and then 74 acres with a mineral lease. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna yell at Jackson here in a second. Not yell at him, but yell to him because I have a question for him.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice mailbox that has not been...
Try them again.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Is this Mr. Boyd?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Boyd. This is Chris Beer. You spoke with one of my associates the other day about that property that you got there in Paradise off of 114. They,
Sorry.
can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Mentioned to me you might be looks like you got a house on about 74 acres in total. Mentioned you might be looking to sell it. Just wanted to see what your plans were.
Yeah. Who are you now?
My name's Chris Beery. You spoke with one of my associates the other day. They took some notes, sent it over to me, and I'd be the guy buying this property if we can work out a deal.
You work he's a contractor on a house on Frankie B.
No, sir. I'm a real estate guy. I'm just calling you about that property. I don't know.
I mean, this guy is telling you.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is.
Okay. Well, he's, I talked to him yesterday evening, and he talked like he would be able to come up here one evening or sometime next week,
Yep.
or this week, I mean, now.
Yes, sir.
And, I'll take a look at it, and, he knows a guy that auctioneer,
Right.
and I've got a lot of tools and a lot of junk that needs to be sold, and we're all going to come up here and look at it together.
Okay. Are you not living there anymore? Are you not living there anymore?
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing, so.
That's okay. I just asked, are you not living in that house anymore?
I maintain the address, but I'm not staying there anymore.
I understand.
That's my home address, but I'm 92 years old and I just can't stay by myself.
I understand. Okay.
And, but it's got furniture in it. I've had, it's just like it was whenever I quit spending the night there.
Right.
And it's collecting dust and needs cleaning, but the inside of the house needs to be redone completely.
Okay.
It's, the house was built in 66, and my wife moved out about 20 years ago, and moved to the town, and I still stayed out here when I could,
Right.
until I got to where I couldn't come by myself anymore.
I understand.
And so, but it's for sale, and I'm wanting to get rid of it.
Okay.
And he mentioned, like he was going to buy it himself, or wanted to.
Gotcha.
Or maybe.
Well, yeah, I'm interested in buying it for myself as well. I don't suppose I could come by and take a look at it tomorrow, could I?
Well, where do you live?
I'm in Arlington. I'm in Central DFW, so I'm about 40 minutes away. I'm not too far.
Okay. Well, it's in Paradise,
Yes, sir. Right off of 114, right?
Okay. Do you know where Hewitt Street is in North Richland Hills?
Yes, sir. I do.
Okay, my address is 7608 Hewitt Street.
Okay.
And when you get ready to go tomorrow, will you call me and come by and pick me up, and we'll come out here and
Take a look at it all.
you know, yeah, you can look at it all you want to and
Okay.
see what the scoop is on it.
Sure. If I like what I see and we can get something worked out tomorrow, would you be able to sell it to me tomorrow?
Yeah, but I've got at least till July.
That's okay. Yeah, we can work that out. I just mean so far as I wasn't sure if you're ready to sign something out or not, or if you needed to talk to someone else about it.
The only drawback for me of selling it right now is I've got a shop full of junk, tools.
Sure.
I've got $1,000 worth of tools in there.
Yeah, and I'd be fine. You could take as much time as you needed to sell all those tools off. I might even be willing to buy some of them from you, depending on what you got. Do you have any farm equipment, any tractors, or any tillers or anything like that?
Well, I've got a Yanmar tractor with a mower on it.
Okay.
About a 35 horsepower, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
And I've got a Massey Ferguson tractor with a backhoe on it.
Okay.
A loader.
Right.
And all it needs, I had a guy, I took the back wheels off, and I took them down, and he's going to put some different tires on it.
Okay.
And so he got, broke them down and everything. He said he couldn't put them back together.
Gotcha.
With his other wheels.
Okay.
So that's the way it is right now. And I've got the two that come off of it. One of them's got a hole in it. And what I was going to do is take a piece of 4x4 14 gauge metal
Yes, sir.
and patch it. It's sort of in the middle of the tire. And just patch the hole, put about 4 or 6 bolts, aircraft bolts in it.
Right.
And then put a boot or an old inner tube on top of it so it wouldn't rub on the tube when you put it together. And,
Right.
I run it with a boot in there for a long time, but I found some tires that were used.
Right.
That's what I was going to put on there.
Okay.
It had 13s on it, and I was going to put 12s on it because that's what I had.
Right.
Well, the guy said he couldn't do it, so
Gotcha.
that's the way it lays right now.
I understand.
And I've got a 35 Ferguson diesel, and it needs I think it needs a fuel pump.
Okay.
Or it needs that one repaired.
Right.
I was gonna get a kit and repair it myself because it costs $700 or $800 for a pump that'll work, and you can get a kit for $13.
Right.
And if there's any parts, well, I could replace them. And I was going to, put that together myself, but I got to have some help, and I don't have any.
I understand.
And that's reading most everything the shape it's in.
Sure. No, I get that. Okay.
If
Well,
you want to go tomorrow, will you call me and come by and pick me up?
yes, sir.
And don't let me forget to get the gate open.
Yeah. No, I can do that. Would it be okay if I came by and picked you up about, let's say, 1 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and make a note here, and I'll give you a call tomorrow morning just to remind you I'm headed your way.
All
Okay.
right, let me give you another phone number.
Okay.
817-281-3592. That's my landline.
Okay. Is that the better one to reach you
I'll
at?
probably answer it. Just tell her what we're going to do. And it'll work out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll touch base with you. And your last name is Boyd? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Jamie Boyd.
Got it. All right, Jamie. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, and like I said, I'll give you a call tomorrow morning, and we'll set it up, and I'll come pick you up, and we'll go take a look at it. All right?
Well, my own cell phone I got here, it's I said, I'm an old man, and these computer things don't work too good for me.
I understand. I understand. Yeah. No, I mean, we'll get you all set up though. I mean, I'll go ahead and bring something out. That way, if we need to, we can do it all on paper if we need to. That way we don't.
All I need to do is, when I come, is remember the gate opener.
I'll make a note to remind you.
If I don't have it.
Yeah, I can make a note to remind you. No worries there.
And I keep it in my truck, but we won't be in my truck, so.
I understand.
Anyway,
All righty.
give me a call.
Yes, sir. I will. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Chris Beery.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
Barry?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Land. He was a nice old man.
Oh, it's a land?
Land and a house. Yeah, 72 acres, and then another 2 acres with the house. So
And the house is on 2 acres, and he has land for 2 acres.
he has land for 72 acres.
Who?
72. So 74, 75 acres in total.
14,000 an acre. Was that someone else?
No, that's him. That'll be too high, but we'll give him plenty of time. I'll probably get him down. If I can get him under 10 an acre.
You can definitely get him under that.
He's 92.
I think.
I mean, just he's 92.
Yeah.
I think he'll go down honestly, because especially if you're saying 72 acres.
Well, and he's just also
92.
not even so much his age as much as like the time frame that he's used to doing business in is you ask way more than you're willing to take. That's a lot of folks. A lot of folks just assume that's the right thing to do is you ask way more than you're actually willing to take, which is good.
Sometimes it just takes enough to,
Right,
I'm
yeah,
not
it-
even gonna argue with you if you give me
Yeah.
Right.
$2 million for something that's worth more.
Right.
Crotch stick, nice and warm.
Yep.
Whoa. Got the silver.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and make a note here.
What flavor? This is the best way.
Got the silver surfer dick. Oh.
Let's see, talk to prospect. Jamie is looking to sell. He is 92 and looking to
I thought it was
someone else also
That's the old design.
Really?
needs me to come pick Richland Hills tomorrow.
No,
Go.
this is
Raspberry lemon.
This is crazy,
Okay, I'm gonna update his name. They got him in here as Jamie Valley, but he's actually Jamie Boyd. Save those. Come into here, and I'm gonna meet him at his house. Sync to Google Calendar. We're going to 7608.
Wait, so you're gonna pick him up at his house?
Yep,
And then how far is the land?
about 40, 45 minutes.
No, how far is the land from his house? Or is it on the
Oh, from his house, probably 30 minutes.
Really, the land from his house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in Paradise.
Oh, okay, so where's his house? In Paradise?
No, his house, where he's living right now, is in North Richland Hills.
Oh, okay. That's for tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
What
That's
time?
1 o'clock. And I Boomtown sticks that on my calendar, so that's all done. I just missed that. And then I got this lady here, Mrs. Bardwell. She's looking to sell her condo in Reflection Bay, which I know that area super well. It's right up the street from me. There we go. Thanks, sir.
Hello?
Yes, hi. Is this Francis?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Francis. My name's Chris Beer. You just spoke with one of my associates about your condo there in Reflection Bay.
Yes.
They mentioned you may be looking to sell that property, and I just wanted to touch base with you and see what your plan was, see if I can be your buyer.
Okay, you could be a buyer.
Yes, ma'am.
But it'll be about 90 days till I get everything. My husband and I've been married for 65 and a half years.
Congrats.
And I've got, and he's passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I've got thank you for saying that. Anyway, and I've got all this stuff in there, and I really don't want to get rid of it.
Right.
But I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I've got some antique pieces and stuff. And anyway, so I don't know whether to leave the furniture in it to try to sell it.
Right.
Or
Well,
what is yours? What do you think?
Well, there's a couple of different ways that I approach this with folks because unfortunately it's a common scenario that we work with. What I would normally recommend is take the things that are of value and either sell them or take the things that you'd like to keep. And then everything else that's more just burdensome moving, you can leave all that stuff behind. So like if there's...
Okay, I have coffee tables, end tables, lamps.
Yeah.
My coffee table is 4 foot by 4 foot.
Right,
And
right.
and it's got glass, but there's a lot of that furniture that needs to be refinished.
Right.
And when my husband died, we were going to do it before he passed away. But it turned out I didn't get that done because he passed away before. Listen,
yeah.
my son's here to pick me up, and we're going for dinner
Okay.
or lunch. And so anyway, if you'll call me back in a couple of weeks, I'll know a little more.
Okay, and then I'd love to schedule a time to come by and take a look at it, and we can kind of go through some numbers and stuff like that together. But I'll go ahead and make a note here, and I'll call you in about 2 weeks. Is that okay?
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Cool. What's going on, buddy? Congrats on your contract.
Thank you, man.
You got 2 contracts on the board now.
No, thank you.
Rick-
Flash.
Ricky has 2
Yeah,
contracts
I got,
on?
my client's 6. Well, they're like, they forgot like 2 signatures.
Hey, I'm so proud of you guys, man. I think just about Eric, we're about to have you on it too. Like everybody except for Eric, but he's been in real estate school for the last month, so that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a sign that whatever we're doing is working, right?
Something's working.
Something's working. So everybody's got contracts on the board. I'm so happy to see it, man. Proud of y'all. That's awesome.
Hang up.
Yeah.
We up.
Yep. You know, Ricky's got to move in with his girlfriend. Hard to do that with no money. It's hard to pay for a C8 Corvette with no money. It's hard to have a baby with no money. So, yeah, I'm happy for you guys.
I
So.
live with my parents, so I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's easy to do with no money.
You get that head start.
Right.
How old are you?
Right.
18.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You can suck ass for the next 3 years and then you're still ahead of me, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, your margin of error is really, really low, which is cool.
You got
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, the bar is...
You set yourself up for success.
Bro, you will be 21.
Yeah.
You will be
I heard you
successful
said this,
before you're even allowed to drink alcohol.
10 years been learning this comedy
Think about that.
Yeah.
10 years been learning, like he was doing shows with nobody showing up.
Right.
And then 3 years, at the peak.
Right.
And then the rest, you just gone.
It's all downhill. Yeah. Let's hope.
Well, not in here though.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
maybe because their jokes may be getting old, or they're getting old too.
Yeah. Well, it's
Retired.
it's what people will do a lot. It's a reminder that like what gets you here won't get you there, right? So like whatever you were doing that got you to this point,
Yeah.
you'll have to change up. You'll have to find the new thing to get to the next thing. Hey, let's see if we can trade. Let's juggle this. What?
What is that? What flavor is that?
That's not bad.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're passing, bro.
So.
Oh, that's a pen?
You got some?
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys.
Laney Wilkinson.
Hey, Laney, it's Chris Beery. Sorry, I just missed you.
Chris.
Oh, hold on one second.
Is it me or you?
It was me. I turned my volume all the way down. Say that again.
Did you tell me that you work with investors quite a bit?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you have investors that are buyers of duplexes?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Do you know what they look for as far as a cap rating or those kind of things?
It really just...
Still, I'm not on the seller side, but I found them.
Okay.
So me and you would both have to be on the buyer's side. Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, what I would do in that case is I would probably buy it then, and we would just figure out something between you and I.
Okay. Are you a potential buyer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, there are 5 duplexes. They're all 2-2s. They're in Arlington. And they're asking 1.77.
Okay, that's doable. Can you give me? Let's see. Are they all like right next to each other, or are they spread? Are they all
on the same dang street?
Can you give me the address of one of them?
I can, but you probably won't yank it out because she told. Here's the thing: I have an investor out of California. She's not return. She must be out of the country.
Yeah.
She's a realtor. She sells in that Westlake area. I mean, her homes. I mean, I don't know what she does. I think she's one of those realtors, Beverly Hills type people.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, she may have been on the show. She used to be a cheerleader. She was really beautiful. African American woman. We got to know each other at a conference a couple of weeks ago. But I think she's just out of the country. So
He's a realtor. Nice guy.
I'm going to trust you on this, not to because
No, sir.
One of them is on the market, but the lady's going to let me see it first.
Okay.
Because I had a long conversation with her.
Sure.
Then I'm looking for that list. Where'd I put that? Oh, okay, here it is. 2519 Windy Pine. And that one's actually on MLS.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I know these duplexes real well.
Do you?
Yes, sir, I do. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was just talking to somebody about this little strip of duplexes not that long ago. So let's take a look here.
So,
There's 5
of them.
Is it
They're in the,
okay?
what?
Is it? I was gonna ask. Are they all right next to each other?
No, they're. I think there's that one, and then the other 4 are pretty close together. They've all been upgraded to porch countertops, except for 2 in their butcher block.
Okay.
Most of them have been upgraded to carpet. I mean, from carpet to wood. There's 2 that have not, and they're saying that those 2, the reason they haven't is because they're in great shape.
Gotcha.
The owner has owned them since they were built. Okay.
Okay.
He's out of California. He's not real negotiable.
Okay.
What brings it into play is I happen to I knew a bunch about it. And so he's trying to do, we spent a lot of time talking about, but he's wanting to do a like-kind exchange.
Sure.
He's moving from California to Florida. But she's going to let me pre-seal. I mean, she's opening it up today, but she's out of town and there's no key there, so I'm meeting her at 2:00. Okay.
Okay.
If you're going to buy them, maybe you just come in with me and I'll say, hey, listen, my guy out in California hadn't done it, but I gave her my word, so
Yeah.
really,
I
trust you.
I appreciate
I gave her
that.
my word. I wouldn't say anything because I don't think she got a listing agreement with the seller, and just a handshake.
Yeah.
But she's been working with him for decades. And Mary, the property manager, I don't know her, but she's managed them since he owned them. So they've had the same manager, same owner since they, came into existence. But I like the area. I drove down and through it. It's, there's a lot of cars in there, but it doesn't look like it's a bad area.
Right. Yeah, no, that's actually just like 3 minutes from my house. I live very, very close by to that. So you said 2 o'clock today?
Well, she's coming back from Houston. I said she said text me this morning. When would you like to meet today? And I said, well, I can do it at 9:30. I'm Mr. Granddad this morning.
Nice.
And she said, no, I'm coming back from Houston. Need to be after 2. And I said, well, when you get a little closer, text me a time. So I'm guessing it'll be around 2:30.
Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and put it on my calendar. Looks like I don't have anything going on until about 4 o'clock today. So I'll just go ahead and put it on my calendar from 2 to 3.
Let me also tell you a little bit more, Chris.
Okay.
So the other ones are full.
Okay.
She's got a price on each one, so I'm going to give you this list if you got a pen. Are you ready?
Now I am.
Okay, 2519-2521 is $365. 2550 and 2552, $360.
Say the unit numbers again.
2550 and 2552.
2552.
I'd buy if I had the money.
Sure. Hey, you said the 2550 and the 2552 is how much?
$360,000.
360.
Yeah, my suggestion is that one has everything done and maybe just needs like carpet the bedroom replaced or something.
Okay.
Because they're essentially the same unit. The next one is 2554 and 2556. And that's $340.
Okay.
And my belief is that must have the butcher lock, but she says she wouldn't change out because it's beautiful and it's in great shape and probably needs wood in it. That's the only thing I can figure is the $25,000 difference.
Okay.
2558 and 2560. That was at 365. 2557 and 2559, and that's at 340. Okay.
Okay.
I have 2 people that I've talked with about this, but neither one of them have committed to do it.
Okay.
You're the only person. I mean, we know each other, but
Sure.
you seem trustworthy, and you've been honest with me the whole time. So
I appreciate that.
Okay, I can't call all my realtor friends because I told her I wouldn't.
Right.
But I can call my investment guys. My one guy that I thought for sure would do this deal just went in with a group and bought a 150-unit apartment. So
Right.
he said, I'm tapped out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the time, and I'll call you, Chris, but I think we need to, here's the whole thing. That 2519 and 2521, we're going to be able to see that one half of that unit, okay?
Okay.
But the rest of it, she wants to have it under contract, okay?
That's fair. Is she open to a feasibility period?
Huh?
Is she open to a feasibility period?
Not really, kind of. Okay.
Okay.
So here's what we talked about. I said, listen, my client's out of state, but she's going to want me to see all of these units.
Right.
And I said, and she's going to want me to have a inspection done on all of these units.
Right.
And I said, getting into all these units because we're looking at 10 arranging appointments with 10 different people.
Sure.
I said it's going to take some time. So I said,
Right.
I said, we made a full price offer or close there too. I said, would you consider giving me 10 days to get, for you to get me in to see every unit,
Right.
and for me to get the inspections done.
Right.
And she said, well, what are you thinking? I said, I'm thinking just treat it, because the other 4 aren't even on the market. I'm going to treat it like one, but we're going to look at all 4.
Right.
And I said, I'm looking at probably, a $300,000 house. I usually do $100-200 for an option period of 7 to 10 days, and then $3,000 earnest money.
Right.
And she's, she may want more in earnest money, because
Sure.
it is it's not 365.7, but the other 4 aren't even on the market, so she might do that.
Right. Yeah. We can treat them all as a package deal and just write all 5 contracts and then just have them all reference each other, refer back to one earnest money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refer back. that's the way I do it. It's 5 separate contracts.
Yeah.
Referring back to the 25-19, 25-21.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, I think if we go in there and make her an offer right now, we'll tie them up for 10 days, and we can get in there and look at them.
Sure. Yeah. And then kind of just decide what we want to do from there. Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Well, and it may be we go through and just, I mean, if there's one bad apple, I don't think there is. I mean, from talking with her, she's been in all of them,
Okay.
and the guy who had them didn't care about the money,
Sure.
It was broke, fix it. My guess is everything's been updated, it's been
Sure.
well maintained, and you may know that management company because she's in your neck of the woods.
Is it FCM?
I don't know. Her name's Mary. She has about 150 units. She's a broker and has about 150 units under management.
Yeah, that sounds
She's
familiar.
a
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would say if we could lock them up, like you said, kind of somewhere close to their asking price, how would you feel if we went in there and just JV'd and went and flipped the contracts and made a quick, 50 to 100 grand each?
I'd be fine with that.
Okay. Yeah.
If you can handle it, I'd be perfectly fine with that. The only thing is, if we're flipping the contracts, is it going to piss off will the
No,
seller?
we'll close on the first one. We'll close on the first ones, and we'll just do a double close. So we'll close on them first, and then turn around and sell them that day.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll do one of those used title company. Yeah, I've done that here
Yep.
with my title. You got a title company that you're comfortable with on this one? Or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who are you using the same one we used to close with your?
No, sir.
girl?
No. Oh well. Yes, we are. I'm sorry, Tiffany Williams. That's right. I was
Yeah.
thinking about the other one. Yes, that's exactly who I use. They fund all my investment deals.
She did a good job.
I love
I'm
her.
comfortable with her.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I use them for my retail listings because their customer service is awesome. That was a recent switch, but before that, we were using them for all of our investment deals.
Well, they stayed on top of their crud. That's what I liked about. The only thing I liked about Fidelity out here in South Lake is I'm the lady who trains all of Fidelity for the state. I mean, for DFW.
Right.
And she's close with Paul Munheim, who's their in-house counsel. And
Right.
He's in South Lake. I mean, he's in Dollyville. And so, if I have a problem, they can have, between the two of them, they can have it fixed in minutes.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had a problem one time. They said they can't do it. And I finally called her and I said, man, am I an idiot? And she goes, Lane, it's complex. Most even title people don't know it. She said the only reason you know it is because you had 2 title attorneys that you officed out of your place. You were friends with both of them. You to help them with their work. And I went,
Right.
I thought we could do that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm perfectly fine with this. Let's just JV. I mean, if you can get them under contract, get them sold, and we make 100 grand, split it, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, we do that all the time.
And I can help you. I mean, my guys may call back,
Sure.
and I'm going to go, hey, listen,
Here's what we got. Yeah. Cool.
If you know the investors, I think they're worth. I think those places should rent. What's your thing? I think they should rent 1,550 to 1,600.
I think you're right. A 2-1 duplex in Central Arlington. Those are all zoned for Arlington High, so that's not. It'd be better if they were just 2 minutes to the west of there, and they would go for Martin High, which would be a little bit more. But I think you're right. I think about 1,600 to 1,700 is actually doable in there as well.
Well, and know that we're gonna have to tell them that some of these people have been there for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're paying the $1,550. I think most of them are probably in that 13, maybe 1350. So he hadn't raised the rent on them in a while.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to do all that, right? We'll have to collect rent roll and get a look at all the property.
I've already asked for rent roll.
Great.
I did find out that all the rents are up between now and the end of the year, or they're month to month right now.
Great.
So it's not like we got 3-year rental agreements we got to deal with.
Okay, perfect. As long as there's 12 months or less on the current rents, then we're great. Ideally, they would all be month to month.
She acted like all but one of them are 3 or 4 months or less.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great. And then do you know how...
The nice thing is, if you're selling them to an investor, I don't know what's normal for property management company, but what's normal for that, 10%?
It just depends. It depends, and we kind of start getting into antitrust law to start talking about it, but it's all over the place. But yeah, I mean, it's in that ballpark.
Well, the reason I say that is the nice thing for my investor out of California was she could just plug and play with existing management.
Right. Right.
company.
Okay.
And listen, Chris, we may have an opportunity to work together with her because she was what brought up the conversation is she met a guy on a plane. She was looking at a deal in Texarkana for $70 million.
Wow.
And I told her, I said, Texarkana. I said, man, I hadn't been up there in a long time. And she goes, well, I'll send you the package, see what you think. So I looked at the package, did a little, and then I finally pulled up some demographics on it. And I met her that night at dinner, and I said, Vicky, you need to, first off, the guy was a creeper. He showed up at the hotel and wasn't staying there and came up to her. And I said, if he shows up again, he called me and I'll kick his ass.
Right.
And he said, well, you found your size. I said, perfect. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, you get there and he's like a 6'5" Norwegian guy, just like stacked. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm like 6'2", 285. So
There we go. Perfect.
I just don't want to whip a little guy and feel bad about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
The only little guy I ever got, the only fight I ever lost, the only little guy, the only fight I ever started.
Yep.
And the only time I ever fought a guy that was a little bit lower than me is the only fight I ever lost.
Yeah. That happens.
Decided that day I was never going to start a fight again.
Yeah. Yeah. Best not to start them. Better to finish
So
them.
that was 40 years, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
About 45 years ago.
Wow.
So, well, Chris, as soon as I get this, we'll go meet them. I'm
Great.
going to tell her that me and you kind of have done some. I'm going to act like we've worked together a lot.
We have.
I'm going to know you're a realtor
Yeah.
and say, listen, we're looking to buy this ourselves.
Sure.
Your guy can, because he needs to get them all closed kind of on the same date,
Yeah, we can do that. These should be easy enough to move as a package.
Yeah. And, I'll keep, and I'm perfectly fine with that. You can establish pricing. I'll run it through my guys once we get it under contract.
Yeah.
Get everything papered up.
Sure.
And then, then I can open up the doors with, calling people.
Sure.
Because it's got to be somebody I trust, not to screw her.
I understand. Yeah, duplexes move pretty good. There's plenty of money for them. So I mean, I might have a hedge fund in the wings who's ready to buy them all also. So we'll see. Yeah, let's take a look at them and we'll get some.
Depending on what they look like when we get there.
Right.
They may be worth more than 100,000. More than 1.8 something. We may look at them and go, holy crap, these things are
Yeah, we would be right at like 1.6, 1.55, but we'll see. Yeah, I want to take a look at them first before I say that for sure.
I don't know if he'll go down on his price of those 5 in that package.
Yeah,
So,
we'll take a look at it. We'll especially if it sounds like he's 1031ing, he might have a target price he's trying to hit for those. But yeah, we'll take a look and we'll see what we can offer him.
And also, she's called me because she's got 30 more people who want to look at it.
Sure.
Look at it.
I get that.
She does. I think she does. Honestly, I think she doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I get that. I would want to move. If all I did was traditional real estate, I would want to get these out of my way also.
Yeah.
So.
I agree.
Cool.
Thanks, Chris. I'll give you a call as soon as I hear from her.
Yeah, I've got you on the books for between 2 and 3, so just let me know. I'm ready for you, okay?
Perfect. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon. Bye.
You are Wizard Harry.
That's karma. That's
Is it 5 or 10?
This man is
It's
about
10
to get
units.
back.
10 units. 10.
5
duplexes?
five
Five
duplexes. 340 a piece.
yeah, just about. It actually averages out to be about 350 a piece. Let's see. Divided by 5.
That's crazy.
That's a random guy that just called him.
Yeah.
That's a random guy?
You're not even friends with him like
So
that. right?
175.
I've done a deal with him. One deal with him before. Yeah.
So 175 per duplex.
Yep.
That's a smack.
Yeah.
See some shade.
Yeah, I think we could probably sell them for 2 each.
Because that's what, I have a buyer. Dude, get him. I have my client here. He's looking for fucking duplex.
Oh,
Will he buy 5?
No.
That's okay.
Speaking of,
Especially in Arlington, he'll buy one for a good price. Because his price point is like 170 to 200 max.
Okay, I see.
Because it's an investment. He's trying to cash flow his 1% as well.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's crazy, bro. In Arlington.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to get in contact with this guy. He's selling 2 houses. They're side by side. 150 each. They're negotiable. I was like, say this.
Yeah, 150 each especially is pretty damn good. But like this one, hey Siri, call Nathan Bowers.
There we go.
Oh well, hold on. Here's Laney again. Hey brother, what you got?
Hey, when we're down there looking at these houses, make sure I talk to you because I've got a couple of deals up here, Grapevine, that are actually South Lake, and I know you don't. Do you know that market at all?
Very well. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I've got a lot that's $1 million lot,
Okay.
and I can put it under contract today, $550,000.
Done. Yeah, that's exactly where I would like to be at.
And I think we can, I've got buyers for it, okay?
Okay.
Straight up. But I was going to take a partner on that might have a better buyer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've got a buyer who is, do I know, well, my brother backs up to the property, okay? So it's in his best interest to buy it, but he's being a little bitch about it. But I told him to buy all this. I mean, it's a small cul-de-sac, and every house in there is probably a $2.5–3 million property.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, they're probably more than that.
Right.
Probably 3, 4. And if you know where Yates Corner is?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where that is.
Okay, so if you go west from Yates Corner, there's a cul-de-sac. There's a cul-de-sac called Torion Lane.
Okay.
It's that property down there. It's got some issues.
Okay.
So we won't get the full $1 million, but it's not issues that keeps them from building on it.
Same deal, man. If I'm the type of guy that no one will convince me to say no to $100,000 on a deal.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right.
I'm like you.
Yeah.
So, but the other thing is, if we knew somebody, I've got a builder who could build a house on that for about $150 to $175 a square foot. That's just as nice as any of those homes in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay. And if you had a guy who just wanted to make $1 million,
Right.
we could sell him a lot, or I could sell him a lot for $750. If we can get anything over that, you can get $850. You keep it. The $750, I have a buyer. I don't have, but I know it's worth it. Okay. But the real play here, if I had the money, was to buy the lot, develop the lot, and even if they bought it at $750, they're going to make $1 million after they build the house.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Cool.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's take a look at. I'll bring that file when we come. She just texted me a time.
Perfect.
2 is great. She said 2 o'clock.
Perfect. I'll see you at 2 o'clock, man.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
What was the other one? A cul-de-sac full of houses, he said?
Yeah, with an empty lot in South Lake.
South Lake?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's right. Those lots do go for about $1 million.
The lot. Well, yeah, they go fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he could contract it today at $550. We could
Today at 550.
we could go sell that for $750 tomorrow without a problem. That's the problem with land. We can't I won't confidently say that we could ever sell land at full market value like that. But if we can sell it at a 25% discount, and he's talking about buying it at a 45% discount, and we turn around and sell it for a 25% discount, we make 20 grand or 20% in total discount. 10% for him, 10% for me, 100 grand.
Just on the lot.
Just on the lot. Just on the lot. Now I gotta check his math and everything. I gotta see the property, but yeah. I mean, if his numbers are right, which again, I tend to trust realtors' numbers tend to be a little bit better than the average wholesaler investor is going to come in and it's like, your numbers are full of shit. But that's his market area. That's where he lives. It's his brother's backdoor property. So I'm going to take his word that, yeah, it probably is worth $1 million. If not close, right? Yeah, if not close. So if we
God forbid you make 70.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, $50,000. Oh, how sad. Right. It's like, oh, bummer. Right.
Yeah. I'm just whatever.
That's why when you're talking about you made a connection with that lady and she might send us more deals, you're right. That's exactly what happens. Because this guy, I just told him in passing when we finished up a deal together. It's like, hey, by the way, I buy properties. Just
call me, I'll buy.
Yeah, I work with a lot of investors. I buy properties. Give me a call.
I buy houses.
So that wasn't you got that call from. He called you. Right?
He called me. Yeah. That's why I say like that's
Twice with 2 different deals.
2 different deals.
technically
He ended-
6 different
I
deals.
want one of those.
He ended the call and then called it back. Oh, by the way, here's another way you can make $200,000.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom again. He called when I went to the bathroom.
I mean, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm thinking like, yeah, but
If he calls again, I'm answering it.
yeah.
You take the deal.
Whoa.
All right, guys, there we go. So set what was that? 2 appointments today.
2 fucking saucy appointments.
Two saucy appointments for the day. So there we go. There's our lead gen for the day. Got an hour 20 minutes in. Plenty of contacts. So we're gonna call it for the day and move on to the next. So see you guys next
Take the
time.
ear off, yeah.